So since we're talking about California schools, the coach who came from Oklahoma, who goes to Southern California, who takes over the USC job, Lincoln Riley. I sat here and watched this press conference yesterday. I don't even think you could call it an introductory event, I guess, because you couldn't call it really a presser. And Lincoln Riley comes in. There's a handful of people behind him. They've got a band up there. There's dudes in sunglasses and shades. You know, they're playing the fight song. There's 3 cheerleaders dancing. The camera is oscillating between looking at Lincoln and then looking down at the cheerleaders, looking at the band. I mean, it was an absolute crap show. It was a circus. It was an absolute circus. I love nostalgia. I'm a big fan of it, but I don't know, you know, for your coaching hire at a place like USC, if that's really where we need to be right now, when you're bringing a guy in and you're introducing him, like, hey, you juxtapose that to Notre Dame with Marcus Freeman and how that looked. And it's Marcus standing at a podium, just answering questions and, you know, talking about Notre Dame move stuff in you. And I guess, you know, that's maybe the difference of Notre Dame and USC now. You know, a lot of flash, maybe Notre Dame's a little more substance. I don't know. I know Lincoln Riley, I believe him to be a great offensive football coach. We'll see if he can get it done. He told his players that he wants it to be the mecca of college football. That is USC. I believe that he wants to get it there. And I believe that he has a shot at getting it there. He kept a lot of recruits home. If he can recruit at a high level, he's got to develop those guys, make them tough, and to turn them into, you know, really good football players and not just highly recruited athletes. But he's got to turn them into those NFL prospects. And he's done that for the most part. But that stinking press, the event, I mean, that's where we're at right now. It is a straight dog and pony show at USC. And they backed up the truck. They paid him. USC, and this was something I didn't probably know until about 15 years ago, they're not part of the California state public school system. It's a private school, so they can do what they want. No one's going to really know what Lincoln's getting paid unless they leak that out, how much they're spending, what it all looks like. We've talked through, you know, 8 years, 110 million, the jets and all this stuff he has access to, but it's a private school. It does have some wealthy boosters. They're playing in the Coliseum. It's still going to get tough to get people there. And so they're trying to get buzz. They're competing with the Rams. They're competing with the Chargers, who both of them, even though the Rams are pretty good, aren't drawing all that well. And so you have to ask yourself, and people in Southern California, do they still really care about football, and especially about college football?